Hey everybody, this is my race footage from the Gt5 650 Performance Point NASCAR seasonal event. This is my stock 2011 Toyota Camry NASCAR. It's the Home Depot car driven by Joey Logano. It makes 892 horsepower and is 637 performance points, so it easily fits within the limit for the seasonal event. It's on racing hard tires, but it was mandated that all cars had to be on racing hards. So this is going to be my 7 laps of the London circuit, showing how I go from last place, which is like 12th, to 1st. So I hope you guys find this helpful if you're doing this seasonal event, and if you're not, or you've already done it, just watch it anyway. One word of advice concerning these cars. They produce a lot of wheel spin in first gear. So when you're coming out of a corner, if possible, you want to keep these cars in second. As I said, that's not always possible. And during the occasions when the car does drop to first, if it's an automatic or if you're a manual and you need to downshift to first, whatever, when you go to apply the power, wow, I cannot speak, do not have the wheels turned at any form of angle. If you're going to get on the power, give it a second when you're on the straightaway and then get on it. But if it's like even slightly crooked and you apply power, it's just going to start dumping smoke and the back end is just going to start swirling all over the place. So for the most amount of grip, come out of this corner, like right there, straight. Once you straighten out, then get on it. Be careful through that section. It's very easy to go too fast through there, and then you bounce off one of those curbs and end up clipping the wall with the left-hand side of the car. I've done it before a few times. Take this from experience. Don't worry about negotiating traffic here either. It's a very narrow track, and these cars are very big and kind of unwieldy, so it can be a bit difficult and slightly frustrating. These cars are just not meant for this type of circuit. So things can get pretty tight. Cars are going to rub against each other, rub against the wall. That's fairly normal. Of course, I was running this car with no assists. I never use assist. The only thing I have on is ABS, and that's just set to 1 like it normally is. There I laid on a bit too much power. That was a really nice pass up the inside. And I believe this is the last lap. I'm not quite sure, but I want to say it is. And I just took the lead right there with like 2 or 3 corners to go. So this one was cutting it pretty close. This isn't like my usual seasonal events where I'm like, I've got 3 laps to go and I passed the lead. No, this was like 2 corners before the end. And yeah, that was the end of the race. See, not much of a margin of victory there. So you guys keep it clean, try and avoid the wheel spin, and you should be okay.